Assalamualaikum class. How are you all? You know that we are doing the concept of chemical reactions, so we will continue the concept of chemical reactions. You know that chemical reactions are the reaction between reactants and the formation of products. As we have discussed in the class that the reactants are those compounds that take part in a chemical reaction, and the products are those compounds that are produced as a result of chemical reactions. When reactants combine, they make products. You know that. And the formation of product by the reactants is called as a chemical reaction. You know that we have done many experiments in the lab regarding the chemical reactions. In addition to it, chemists have performed these reactions in a theoretical manner by the addition of reactant to form the product. However, we will do the chemical reactions in a theoretical manner by the help of the chemical elements and their charges. You know that we have made a list of charges and symbols of chemical elements. We can also get an idea from the periodic table as well. So today we will do many reactions in a theoretical manner. Let's start doing the chemical reactions between the chemical elements. As we have made a list of chemical elements, symbols and charges, with the help of this table we can get an idea about the charges of these elements. As hydrogen is in the group number 1, so it has charge +1 and symbol H. Similarly, lithium is in the group number 1, so has charge +1 and symbol is Li. Similarly, for group number 2, beryllium Be is the symbol and has charge number +2. Similarly, magnesium has symbol Mg and charge +2. With the help of this table, we can get an idea about the symbols and the charges as well. In addition to it, we have made a list in class, and you have to prepare that list for the formation of the compound with the help of the reactants. We will do many examples today. So we will do our first example between the hydrogen and oxygen, and we have to complete the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. At first, we should know about the symbol and the charge of the given elements, as the given elements are the hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen has a symbol H, you can get an idea from the table as well, and has charge +1. Other one is oxygen. It is in the group number 6. So you know that every element has to complete the 8 electrons. So we will minus that 6 from 8. 8 minus 6, 2. It has charge -2. As you know that hydrogen has symbol H, and so it will exist in the di form. Di means 2. Next one is the oxygen. It is also a gas It is also found in the divalent form of 2. One thing more, you know that we have written a rule that gases are found in the divalent form. So we have written H in the 2 form and O in 2 form. For doing the chemical reaction in a theoretical manner, we will use the charge. H has charge +1 and O has charge -2. Opposite signs will be cut with each other, and you know that charge number will be distributed between these elements. 2 will be moved towards this side and 1 will move towards the next side of the bottom. Here H2O. So our final product is H2O. In our result, H2O. It is a formula of water. Similarly, we will do many reactions in a theoretical manner as well. This is our first example. Now, we will do next example between the carbon and oxygen. Okay? From the periodic table we can get an idea for the symbol and the charges. Carbon has symbol C and it has charge +4. Fine. It has symbol C and charge +4. Oxygen has symbol O and it is a gas, so it is written in the divalent form. Next, C has charge +4, O has charge -2. Opposite sides will be cut with each other. Here you can see. And you know that 4 and 2 can be cut with each other. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. And in the final, we will distribute these digit numbers with each other. One will be moved towards the next one bottom, and 2 will be moved towards the next of the bottom. C1 or 2, and you know that we do not write 1 in the digit form, so we will just remove that 1 and we have got C or 2. So our final result is C or 2 and it has name carbon dioxide. Other example is between the magnesium and oxygen. Magnesium for Mg and next one oxygen. It is the group number 6 has symbol O. Oxygen is gas, so it is in the divalent form. And what is the charge of magnesium? And magnesium has charge +2. It is in the group number 2. Mg +2. Next one oxygen. It has charge -2. MgO. It has name magnesium oxide. Similar to this, we will do the chemical reaction between magnesium and chlorine. Magnesium and chlorine. You know that magnesium has symbol Mg and chlorine has symbol Cl. You can get an idea from the table as well. Chlorine is in this group. It has symbol Cl and we will write here Cl. It's a gas. So we will write the true form Cl2. Magnesium has charge +2 and chlorine has charge -1. And you know that we got the opposite sign. Okay? And the one charge number will be moved towards the other bottom and the second one from magnesium to chlorine bottom, and then we will get Mg. One will not be done in one form, it will be just ignored. Mg, then Cl2, MgCl2. We have obtained MgCl2. It is also called as magnesium chloride. Have you got the point? In our third example, we will do a chemical reaction between the sodium and oxygen. You should know about the symbol and charges. Sodium is in the table, is found in the group 1. Sodium has charge +1. And next one is oxygen. You know that it has symbol O and has charge number -2. Sodium has symbol Na and next one is oxygen. It has symbol O. It is a gas, so it is in the divalent form. By this example, Na has charge +1 and O has charge -2. We will cut the opposite side. And you know that these are not be followed by the cutting rule. 2 will be moved towards the bottom of the next one and 1 will be written in the bottom of the next one element. Na2O1 and 1 will not be considered to be final in the product. So we have obtained the formula Na2O. Na2O. It is also called as sodium oxide. By the reaction of sodium and oxygen, we will get sodium oxide. So our fourth example is the reaction between iron and oxygen. And we have discussed One thing about the iron that it is found in the two states, ferric and ferrous, and ferrous, ferric 4 plus 3 charge Fe plus 3 and ferrous 4 plus 2 charge Fe plus 2. We will do chemical reaction with these two states. First one we will carry it with the ferric and oxygen is in 2 form or 2. So in the side we will do the chemical reaction with the help of charges. Fe has charge plus 3 and O has charge minus 2. Opposite sign will be cut with each other, and you know that these both are not the same table. So we will write these just to the next one. One in the top, other in the bottom. 2 will move towards this bottom and 3 will move towards the other bottom. 3. Fe2O3. As we have obtained the reaction of Fe plus O2 when in the ferric form, we will get Fe2O3. It's ferric oxide. Ferric oxide. Similarly, we do the same thing for the ferrous as well. Fe has charge plus 2 for ferrous and oxygen has charge minus 2. Opposite side will be cut with each other, and 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So 1 will be written in the bottom and the 1 in the bottom of the next one. You know that we do not write 1 and simple we will get FeO, that is ferrous oxide. Fe when ferrous FeO is ferrous oxide. So we do chemical reactions in theoretical manner by this method, and with the help of the symbols and charges we will be able to do the chemical reactions, and we will get the compound with the help of the reactants as well. You know that I have done 4 examples here today, so you will note the examples for the homework. 5th one, you will write the chemical reaction between the iron and chlorine. You have to do it in the 2 states, ferric and ferrous. And 6th, for example, you will do the reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen. Third one, you will do the reaction between the sulfur and oxygen. And the 8th one, you will do the reaction between sulfur and hydrogen. There are many examples that we can do, but you have to solve these chemical reactions by theoretical manner with the help of the symbols and charges. I have repeated my words, symbols and charges again and again, because these are the most core things that you should know about that. And you have to complete these chemical reactions by Monday, and you will be responsible for the missing work. You have to complete. Fine. If you find any problem, any query regarding this concept of making the products, then you can ask me. I will tell you about it. Okay. Allah Hafiz.